All right. So this is going to what Rob was talking about, overcoming higher authority and timeline objections, okay? When it comes to negotiating with distressed sellers, it's important to address objections related to higher authority. Talk about that and timeline effectively. This is where I'm going to actually share some real world examples with you guys. This is where the fun gets in. There's no spreadsheets. I was just kidding with you. I know you were waiting for the spreadsheets, but there's none. I'm sorry. I know. I love Excel spreadsheets. My business manager is like, here's an Excel spreadsheet. I'm like, delete. All right. Always confirm all decision makers and always understand the why behind the timeline. So you said, have you ever gone to the house and talked to somebody and said, hey, this significant other isn't there? You guys would be surprised how many calls we get. It says, I want to sell my house. Then we ask them, is there any other decision makers? And he's like, well, my wife, how does your wife feel about selling this house? She doesn't know. We've had wives and husbands call us multiple times without the significant other knowing that they want to sell the house. Do you think that deal's going to go through? Should I even waste my time going on that appointment? Right? So we always want to make sure all decision makers are there. So one of the questions on our script as we're doing our incoming call script to qualify leads as they come through. We have our incoming call script is a system to provide you to get ahead of objections and to really, understand what the motivation is there equity in the house, and who the decision makers are. So, Mr. Seller, I'm really looking forward to seeing you on Saturday. Are there any other people who would be making a decision in the process of you selling your home? Seems like a pretty straight up question, right? Yeah, my wife, my partner, my brother, my mother, my son, right? Should I go on that appointment if that other person isn't there? What if that person doesn't live local and lives somewhere else in the country? Should I still go on the appointment? No. You guys remember the game telephone when you were kids? You sit around in a circle, you whisper something in somebody's ear, and it goes around and it comes out as a different word, right? Well, if you start talking to a seller who now has to go talk to another decision maker, and it's back and forth with all this ping-ponging, that other decision maker is going to have no clue what's going on because the information is going to be all jumbled and wrong and incomplete, right? Never mind, that person's not going to have any rapport with you. They're not going to know you from a hole in the wall. So we always want to make sure all decision makers are at the property to meet with us as possible. And if they're not local, we get them on the phone or we do a Zoom at the same time.